Alright, what's good YouTube? Your boy D Got Kicks here with the first video of the channel. I'm gonna be explaining to you how to put in your inlet turbo pipe on your 23 Acura Integra. So you go here. Shout out to my man Fernando behind the camera.
Yes, sir.
Go follow him on YouTube. That's Curly Head F.
Yes, sir.
Before we get into it, he has the 2017 Civic Si. It's currently under maintenance, so it'll be back and better. So I already put this in. I'm gonna tell you guys how to put it in yourself. I put it in because I went through the struggles already of it, and with a new car, they make everything impossible. So doing it by myself was a force. But if you come look over here, so on your new 23 Integras, you're gonna have these stupid rivet bolts or rivet hose clamps. I mean, I just used a pair of nit picks and twisted it off to make it loose, but...
Hold on one second. My bad. Hello?
Just over, but... So, as you see here, we got these stupid rivet hose clamps. These are a pain in the ass to take off. What I used was a pair of nit picks. Grab the thread part and twist them off, but they probably make an actual tool. So, but if you don't want to spend a bunch of money, just grab a pair of like pliers or channel locks and twist that shit off, because we all balling on a budget. And then, so you see here, so what you're gonna want to do first is, I had this intake already, so you're gonna want to take this intake off. When you put it off, make sure you unplug your sensors. Don't unplug your battery, and because that's a no-go. Just unplug the sensor, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna end up taking this off, and then you have all these bolts over here. So this right here is your wiring harness for your turbo, and as you see here, down here, it's a little T-clamp. And to take this off, you're gonna want a screwdriver, and you're gonna end up wanting to push it in, and then you're gonna end up popping this off. So like, it kind of sucks that I already put it in, but I'm just explaining to you guys, because if there's no video out there like really explaining anything. And then what you're gonna do is you pop that off, and then you have 4 bolts here. These are all gonna be 10 mil. So the bolts you're gonna need are 10, 12, and 14. All 4 bolts here are 10 mil. And then you have, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you have 2 bolts down here in this corner over here, and those are going to be 14 mil. And what you're going to do is you just pop those off with the stock turbo inlet, and then you're going to end up taking those off, and then this whole piece is going to be one piece. If I had the other piece, I'll show you guys, but I don't. I'm just kind of giving explanation. And be careful with this hose right here, because you're probably going to end up having to take it off. This is a coolant hose. So if you take this off, all your coolant will leak out if you don't stop it. So what I recommend is, what I didn't do is, this is a Y piece. There's another end. Take the end off from this Y piece and clamp this closed so you don't drain all your coolant, because I had a problem with that. And I put coolant all over my girlfriend's grandma's house, and she didn't like that shit. I didn't feel it. So I was lucky it rained, because it washed it all away. But the new PRL system comes with this full titanium pipe, which I think is 3-inch. Don't crash me out in the comments, because I don't know exactly what size it is. But I think this is 3-inch, and the stock one is plastic, and it's gonna have a divot and a heat shield in this, but this won't get very hot, so you don't need a heat shield for this. But the new PRL setup comes with this new rubber piece as well, so you can be able to put these 2 air lines in. So if you guys unplug these, don't be scared. Coolant's not gonna come out. These are just air lines, but you're gonna have to unplug these on the stock one to take this piece out. And then basically that's kind of really it. I'm just explaining like all the hard parts that I have. This is where you're really gonna have a hard problem. So like, you have to take these 2 hoses off, but these 2 hoses right here are just air lines. So these, if you take these off, these won't leak coolant. The only coolant line that you're really gonna have a problem with is this one down here, because this is the coolant for your turbo. But other than that, you shouldn't really have a problem. Once you get this wiring harness out, and then you take these hoses off, take these 10 mil bolts out, 14 mil bolts out, it should have come right out. It's easy peasy. I just had a problem with it because there's nobody out there on YouTube yet that explains how to do it. It would have been easier if I did it, if I explained as I took it out, but we ain't got time for all that. I was too busy figuring out how to put it in. So got my man behind the camera. He just let me explain it to you guys a little bit. But yeah, this is the new PRL turbo inlet for the 23 Acura Integra. This is a brand new part that they just came out with. So I think I'm like one of the only people to really have it. So that's just an explanation video of how to put that in. But stay tuned, because I have another video coming. I'm going to be recording it later today when we go to my man's shop. And we're going to be putting in my front pipe for the 23 Integra. that, I'll also be putting another video out for that, but I'll show you guys the part while I have it here. But yeah, this is what my 23 Integra looks like. Got the carbon fiber mirror caps. Got it in Apex Blue. It's just fire. 6-speed manual. Don't get the CVT. CVT transmissions are shit. Do not drive that shit. I also have a Remark exhaust. I never really did anything on that, but I have a Remark exhaust, so this shit is pretty loud for us. Like, it's pretty stock, but like it's pretty loud for a car. But this is our 3-inch front pipe that's going in. So this right here is gonna add about 7 to 10 horsepower on your car. Potentially it could add more once you do a tune. So stay tuned for that, because I'm gonna have a RV6 drop-in turbo coming, intercooler. So by the end of the summer, this shit should be pushing like 350. We're gonna be moving. We're gonna be a fast boy for once. And so this is what's gonna be going in later. Hopefully my boy Omar at Car Care Solutions is gonna be able to put this in for me, and we'll see what happens. But I'll stay tuned in for the next video, and that's gonna be out with you guys real shortly.